$10 an hour, I assume here by the beginning of the year 2016. The obvious problem here is that in several states, the minimum wage is already at $9 and even $10 an hour. In the case of Seattle, the minimum wage is $15 an hour. So this decision in those states would be a moot point. And since President Obama is pushing for a 10-10 federal minimum wage, it might well be a moot point by 2016, we hope, at least. The second problem here with this decision is that we all can, I think, still agree that $10 an hour is still not a living wage. And so we're not solving the problem. We're using a stopgap solution as a public a PR move by Walmart. And I'm very proud today to tell you that as a member of Patriots Watchtower, I have decided that I need to have a counterpoint to my radio show. So every once in a while I'm going to be having this gentleman on the air. I hope you appreciate what he has to say, even though it's totally stupid. Hey! Okay, I know, okay. Nonetheless, I kind of feel obligated to give an opposing view. So to oppose the views of today's show, may I welcome to you the Honorable Thurston Howell the 8th. Well, thank you, Mr. Cat. Now, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat my opinion of this show. I come from money, and I understand that people are upset because I did not get my hands as dirty as other people have. Well, I'm supposed to feel sorry for that, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, beeps. Yes, sir. Beeps. I got it. Thank you. Beeps is my companion. He takes care of me. He's quite well paid. Not as much money as I can make, of course. Compensation is a personal opinion, in my opinion. I drove here in my Mercedes thinking to myself, what should I say to you, the liberal Democrat, to make you understand the plight of the rich. We are so overendowed. The responsibilities are overwhelming. The money, we have to hire accountants just to count. Imagine if I did not have that problem. I was you. The wonderful world of not having to count my money. I would not have to hire people to do that. Anyways, I guess the program here is making fun of Netflix, a dwindling corporation that I stomped on the way in here. Sorry for Netflix. Okay, that was Netflix. They're pissed off. I'm sorry. Anyways, I represent the 1%. What does that mean? To me, it means that 99% of you are pissed off. Okay, I get it. You want my money. You're not going to get it. But here's the thing. Making fun of television shows just shows you liberals don't understand reality. Reality is you can't have this money. It's put in a bank somewhere across the ocean in some place in Switzerland, and you're not going to get it. So you're pissed, and you make fun of us. Well, making fun of me. that was a pretty big one. I'm sorry, there be. Anyways, a compromise can be discovered by raising your wage. No, it can't be by raising your raise. I don't have the money to give you a raise. It's all in the product. Really, look at this product. I have this wonderful product that I discovered and I'm selling right now. It's Nike sneakers. And we just switched the two first letters in it. Nike sneakers. And now they're selling like hotcakes because I'm rich and can do whatever I want. And you'll buy it. That'd be a commercial with a very good athlete, as a matter of fact, an athlete that I've hired by the name of Snitchy Sneeze, and he's going to be selling this product on the Super Bowl commercials. Now, those of you who haven't heard of him, it doesn't matter. I've got so much money I can make him famous. So, anyways, in ending this brief counterpoint, let me explain to you how economics can truly work for your benefit. I'm going to make so much money when these tax cuts come in that I'm going to have it bulging out of my pocket. And I can't put it all in the Swiss bank account because it's just bulging out of my pocket so much that some of it's going to fall out. And Zeke here, he's not going to get it all because he's going to be busy while I'm ceasing to that he won't be able to get it all. So you'll have a chance. Beep's going to be busy. There's the money. Grab it. It's easy. Easy money. So this has been a conservative counterpoint, which I'm sure doesn't make any sense because I've just had too much champagne. I have to admit it. I love the champagne. It makes me sneezy though. No, Beep. You can stay. I caught that one. Anyways, thank you. And good day. Okay, so what else is going on this week for me? Well, as you recall, last week I had several bad things to say, not only about Mr. Bill O'Reilly, but also his comrade in Chuckles, I will say. Dennis Miller. I guess I call Dennis Miller a turncoat because he used to be a progressive liberal and now he's a conservative jokester of the Fox News Network. And here it is. I got a letter in the mail. Yeah, I guess Mr. Miller has hired an attorney and is seeking defamation charges against me. Well, I don't like taking any chances, so I've hired myself an attorney as well, and I decided to bring him in the studio today as we're going to discuss my case. I'm very proud to announce my attorney for this case will be a Mr. Saul Goodman. Saul, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good, Ken. Hunky-dory. Things are going good. I really feel that this case, this particular case, it is a great injustice. When is it that an honest, law-abiding citizen like yourself can be accused of such ludicrous behavior? I know, Saul. I'm hoping this will be a short, cut and dry case here. I don't think he has any grounds to stand on, but I'm hiring you just in case, you know. So what should be our legal stance here? And by the way, I have to congratulate you on that Billboard save. That was amazing. What a hero you are to. What a wonderful role model as a lawyer to show how wonderful you are in a situation where any other civilian would have probably just looked away. Well, you know, Ken, it's like this. Anybody else would have done the same thing. I'm sure they would have. I just was put in a situation where, you know, I had to do something. And, you know, thank you. I'm a little taken aback by your gratitude. But as far as your case goes, it's in the bag. In the bag. Water on the bridge. This guy, gone. Don't even worry about it. Oh, thanks, Saul. God, I feel so much better about Hatchet and student, and you'll be able to explain to me just how easy this is going to be. And I'm going to recommend you. If you're ever in any trouble, folks, if you ever find yourself with a parking ticket that pile up, or and you can't pay, or some embezzlement charges, maybe that they're wrongly brought against you, or maybe you just killed somebody and you just want to get away with it, you better call Saul. So I have gone over this one a little bit in depth on the previous show. I want to go into it some more. And it seems that this last week we've seen the premonitions I saw come true, and that is with the Hillary Clinton email scandal. It turns out now she's actually said that she was wrong in conducting her business through her personal email, and understands that it gave her the opportunity to work in private, where in her position it would be more logical for her to be transparent in her emails. That being said, it has, as I figured it would, unleashed the hounds, so to speak, on the conservative side of the media, and now they're just going full frontal attack on the Clintons. We've heard all this before. One of the things we hear quite often from the conservative side is how the Clintons seem to be like Teflon. No matter what they do, things seem to bounce off them. They seem to be able to recover from anything, as if the American public has come to understand that the Clintons work shady deals, and this is how their politics work. And this is just a complete and total reversal of the truth here. Because if they actually did have this Teflon coating the conservatives have painted it on them, then the conservatives would be fooled as well. They would be fine with it. They wouldn't say anything about it. After all, they're Teflon. Everything bounces off. That's not the case. What really is the case here is, despite the conservative media's attention toward every single thing they do, everything being scrutinized, every single move they make, and sure, they've made some moves to deserve it, the Lewinsky scandal being a huge part of that process of steps that have put them there. I think it's a tribute to them, the accomplishments both of them have made, not only as public servants, but after their service, in being very high profile and at the same time very productive in their causes. After all, Bill Clinton, it could easily be said, may have well won the election with the support of Barack Obama in 2012, and again, 2008, pardon me, and again in 2012. Maybe even more importantly, in 2012, considering that Mr. Obama had even less of a record to run on. Remember, even back then, the economy was very sluggish, and even with that, Mitt Romney was unable to rally the country to his side. A lot of that, I think, having to do with Bill Clinton making his points very clear about just what plans Mr. Romney had and how negative they would have affected the lesser classes.
So we got one goddamn hit.
You can't say goddamn on the air.
Don't worry, nobody's listening anymore.